What's going on, guys? J-Coon Prime here with another Fortnite video, and Chapter 4 is officially here. First and foremost, apologies for not having a video out for the Fortnite live event known as Fracture. So I was a victim of unfortunate circumstance that day. Halfway through the live event, I got booted out and was not able to get back in. And apparently I'm not the only one that dealt with this. A ton of other people, including the official Fortnite Twitch channel, all got booted out of the game, unable to log back in. So I do apologize for not having any footage of the live event, but we definitely got some footage of Chapter 4, and let me tell you something. We played on stream for a good 10 hours yesterday, 10 hours straight of nonstop Fortnite action, and I gotta tell you, this game just continues to get better and better and better. But with a new chapter, that means a brand new map, brand new locations, brand new quests, brand new weapons, brand new mechanics, and we're going to go over them all. So before we get into the mix, if you like the content and find it enjoyable, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. And if you want to stay up to date with all the Fortnite news and more, be sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell for notifications. Join the Discord, use creator code JCoonPrime if you're going to purchase the Battle Pass this season. It's not much, but a little goes a long way. And all the links for everything will be down in the description below. With all the shameless self-promotion out of the way, let's get down to business. First and foremost, here's your look at your victory umbrella once you get your first win of the season. Absolutely love how it looks, and it definitely fits the motif of a certain character that we are going to be touching on later on in the video. It'll be horrifically noticeable. Fun little fact about the Battle Bus, since it's a brand new reality, brand new island that just kind of seems to be floating out in the depths of space, the Battle Bus has gotten an upgrade. The Battle Bus is now rocket powered and actually launches towards the island with a bunch of jet boosters that it jettisons before spawning the umbrella to float over the island while you drop down. I thought that was really cool and just felt the need to bring that up. So, like, if you're on the starter island when you play, go find the Battle Bus and watch it launch. It's actually really cool. The brand new map is all entirely brand new POIs. There is no recycled POIs from Chapter 1, 2, or 3 here at all. It is a brand new slate. And I will have the map up on screen for you right now. And from top to bottom, here are the names of your POIs. Breakwater Bay, Lonely Labs, Brutal Bastion, The Citadel, Anvil Square, Sloppy Shores, Shattered Slabs, Faulty Splits, and Frenzy Fields. Now, there are some little differences with these new POIs. A couple things will happen while you're out on the map now. Each match, up to 3 different POIs, will appear with gold lettering indicating the POI as a hotspot. The fighting is going to be a lot sweatier in these locations, but the loot will be significantly better than any area that you drop on the map at the start of the game. Also, some major POIs will now have banner locations attached to them. If you capture the banner point for yourself, or in a team if you're playing in squads or duos or trios, if you completely capture the banner, your team will get the enemy locations of anybody still in the POI with you, and it will ping the location of every single chest in the POI for you guys to go and easily loot. This is an absolutely fantastic change. I personally love it because it's kind of a dice roll gamble type of deal to come and capture these POIs, because one, you're not going to capture them right away. It does take a little bit of time to capture them. Two, everyone in the POI is going to know that you're doing it. So you kind of got to be on alert the entire time. But it's such a cool change, and it really brings some spice, like that territory capture the flag kind of spice to a battle royale game that I think is really cool. It's a great change. But let's move on to the weapon pool, shall we? So you're returning weapons for Fortnite Chapter 4 because there are some OGs coming back into the mix. First and foremost, the Scar has finally made its return. So this is now your default assault rifle, and man, it's good to have this thing back. The machine pistol, or the Uzi, is now back after a very short stint in, Chapter 3, Season 2? We haven't seen this guy in a while. He's back, but he is now under the classification of an SMG. He is no longer a pistol. Bows have also made a return, featuring the Flame Bow, Stink Bow, and Shockwave variants. The Shockwave variant being an exotic called the Unstable Bow. So you bow fanatics now have another reason to play the game again. The DMR is also back. I don't know why they replaced this from the Cobra DMR. I felt like the Cobra was a significantly better variant, but maybe the Cobra will come back sometime later on in the next season. The Dub Shotgun has also made a return, as well as Impulse Grenades, Porta Bunkers, and the Combat Shotgun and Tactical Assault Rifle, now fixed with a holographic FPS sight, are also back in Loot Pool, and we'll touch on the Combat and Tactical in just a moment when we start talking about something else. Keys and Hollow Chests have also survived the Fracture Live event, so you can actually find those out on the map. And just like before, once you have a key, a lock will appear on your minimap indicating where a Hollow Chest will be for you to go grab some extra loot. Your new weapons for the season are going to be the Dual Mag SMG, a fast-firing close-range weapon, short magazine, but will quick swap to another magazine before a full reload is needed. The Tactical Pistol, a fully automatic, heavy-hitting pistol, and this could potentially be my sleeper hit for the season. This thing is an absolute monster, and it's a lot more accurate than it seems. The Thunder Shotgun is also back. This is kind of going to be like your single heavy-hitting shotgun. Super heavy damage, but be aware it consumes 2 rounds per shot. And then next up, we have the Red Eye Assault Rifle. Kind of think of this guy as the Ranger Assault Rifle, but with a holographic sight. Biggest difference between this and the DMR is while the DMR is a projectile-based weapon, so you have to compensate for bullet drop. With the Red Eye Assault Rifle, the projectile is hit scan, so where you point is precisely where that bullet is going to go. This is another sleeper hit that I think could wind up being like a dominant weapon this season. Next up will be the Maven Auto Shotgun. Nothing really huge to talk about with this guy other than the fact he's a fully automatic shotgun. Spray away, go nuts. But the final two are the Excalibur Rifle, a precision weapon that uses shotgun ammo, and it quite literally fires swords at people. 3-round magazine, fires a sword, the sword explodes on impact after a short delay. This thing is an absolute monster. I died to it several times yesterday. And then last but not least, the MVP of the season so far seems to be the Shockwave Hammer. Shockwave grenades meets Warhammer. Bounce into the air for high mobility and height, or slam right down on an enemy, causing massive damage, knockback, and instant destruction of enemy structures. This thing is an absolute monster. Moving on, story missions will get you acquainted with the new weapons and the mechanics as you help Amy, the scientist AI, figure out this new island, and it will eventually lead to a showdown with the new world boss of the map, the Ageless One. Now, if you've been keeping up with the Fortnite lore, you're going to recognize this guy right away. It's Geno, the leader of the Imagined Order, or a newly formed Geno. Maybe he's a snapshot, maybe he isn't. But there is an awful lot of statues of him around this island. Maybe he's kind of the leader of this domain. We don't know yet. But if you have any idea who Geno is, this one's definitely going to be a big one for you. The biggest change to the game, and my personal favorite for the season so far, I know it's only been a day, but I'm just going to gush. Let me gush. The biggest change to the game right now has been the augment system. So what the augment system is going to give you perks throughout the course of the match. Whether it could be perks like the map will tell you automatically where the next storm circle is going to be, or you get low gravity when jumping while in a sprint, or regenerating sprint energy while mantling over objects. Or you can get, what is my personal favorite, the tactical drop, which instantly spawns a combat shotgun and a tactical assault rifle to your location. These have been absolutely awesome, and these will come at you random throughout the match in a random rotation. You'll get a choice of 2 perks at a time as you're presented with them, and you will be able to hold up to 4 in a single match. And if it gives you 2 perks that you're not a big fan of, you can actually re-roll your perks for free And then any additional roll is 100 gold each. So if you don't like a perk it's given, re-roll to see if you can get a brand new one. There are about 22 perks in total, so be on the lookout for them. And that is absolutely everything you need to know for Fortnite Chapter 4. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in game sometime. Maybe we can play a game or two together, get some dubs. And be sure to hit that subscribe button, tap the bell for noties. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in game. Take care.